Imagine settling into a car for a long-awaited road trip, or boarding a boat with the thrill of adventure ahead, only for your stomach to churn, your head to spin, and the excitement to dissolve into nausea. This all-too-common condition, known as motion sickness, doesn't just spoil vacations. It can strike in cars, buses, planes, and even virtual reality. But what exactly causes our bodies to rebel when the world starts moving? And why are some people more vulnerable than others? Motion sickness is a prevalent condition that affects individuals across various modes of transportation, from automobiles to aircraft. Characterized by symptoms such as dizziness, nausea, and fatigue, it arises from sensory conflicts between the inner ear, eyes, and body. Despite being a common experience, the underlying mechanisms and preventive strategies for motion sickness remain a subject of significant scientific interest. At its core, motion sickness arises from sensory conflict. The brain receives mismatched signals from the vestibular system, visual input, and proprioception, creating confusion that the body translates into illness. Although the phenomenon has been studied for centuries, the precise mechanisms remain an area of ongoing scientific investigation. Understanding the causes and identifying effective strategies for prevention are essential, not only for improving individual comfort, but also for enhancing safety and productivity in travel and technology-driven setting. But before we talk about cures and quick fixes, it helps to understand why motion sickness happens in the first place. What's going on inside our bodies that makes a fun trip feel like torture? To answer that, we need to look at the fascinating relationship between our eyes, our inner ear, and our brain, and how, when they disagree, chaos follows. Motion sickness begins when your brain gets confused. Your eyes may be staring at a still book in your hands, but your inner ear is screaming that the car is moving. This mismatch between what you see and what you feel triggers the nausea, dizziness, and cold sweats. Essentially, your brain thinks you've been poisoned and reacts by making you feel sick, a quirky evolutionary defense gone wrong. The good news? There are ways to outsmart motion sickness. Sitting in the front seat of a car, focusing on the horizon, or keeping the window cracked can help align your senses. Ginger candies or peppermint are natural remedies many travelers swear by. For those prone to severe symptoms, over-the-counter medications or motion sickness wristbands can provide relief. And for tech lovers, VR developers are even designing new ways to reduce simulator sickness. Motion sickness may be frustrating, but it doesn't have to ruin every journey. By understanding why it happens and learning a few tricks to manage it, travelers can reclaim the joy of the ride. After all, adventures are meant to be remembered for the sights and experiences, not the nausea along the way. Have you ever experienced motion sickness before?